Hey, it's been a neglectful podcast journey I came across on. I want to do another episode of this podcast, and all of a sudden I just lose track, and then stuff. What's what I'm trying to say? I've been having interruptions with the new games that came out. I just bought like 2 games where I beat one of them, and that was Devil May Cry 5, and it was a phenomenal game. I dig and loved the story. There's some revealing points of Devil May Cry 5 that I'm not going to explain yet because it's spoilers. I know a lot of people hasn't really played the game, or if they are playing it, they didn't beat it yet, but man, you can see how all the characters came together, and it seemed like everything in that game came in full circle. I like when character development comes to that point. But man, then I bought the Division 2. I think the only way that you can fully appreciate that game is you gotta play with friends. I mean, you can play by yourself though, but it's kind of tedious. But it's easier, if like a friend of yours that's higher level to you that can carry you if you're lower level, and then he can power rank, or it's not power rank, but power level you up. I swear I was playing Division 2 with my friend Eric and another buddy, and I was level 6, and now I'm level 14. By doing like 3 or was it 4 missions? I'm not sure. Anyway, I think it was like 3. I did like 3 missions or whatever. I think they were strongholds. But man, that game is fun. The game is fun. I'm surprised Angry Joe, he gave it a so-so rating. He gave it a 7 out of 10 though, but sorry for the lateness of this episode. As I said before, it's been things that's been distracting me as of late. The new games just came out and stuff, and upon this video, I basically talked about the review of Fastlane and the drunkenness of Alicia Fox, and the firing of Arn Anderson from WWE. So kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. And again, I apologize for the lateness, because I know these topics are very old now. So just bear with me. Peace. This is the XP Podcast. Expendable Potential. XP Podcast. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's been a while since haven't been doing one of these podcast things. I had to do a collective of thoughts and stuff, like, how do I implement a most entertaining show for you guys? And I just say fuck it. I've been doing what I've been doing. That didn't sound right. I keep doing what I've been doing, if that makes sense. Anyway, a lot of wrestling news coming for you. A lot of wrestling news coming at you, whatever. At me, really. I'm like, oh shit. Anyway, besides, before I get into that, my tax season was awesome. My state tax is gone, but my federal tax is going to be a little bit more. Thank God. Trump did something right. I feel sorry for all the working people that got families and got like high paying jobs, because they in that tax bracket, and then when you in that high tax bracket, they take more taxes out of your check, or you get less back, or you owe the government because you made more. That kind of sucks though, but I feel happy about the people that's on the lower tax bracket that, because you're not making enough money, so you get more in return. I don't know. Anyway, how y'all doing? I just got off of work. It's Monday, March 4th, Don't even feel like March 4th. You know what? I live in Maryland, and this weather is shiesty as shit because it's cold as fuck. I was like, hey, I was on my first 15-minute break today, and it was snow flurries out here. I'm like, is that a flurry? I swear to God, it was flurries. It was snow flurries. Excuse me. And I thought it was still snow on top of the roof of my job, but the snow was coming in this way towards my face. So I was like, nah, it ain't coming from the roof. Because if it came from the roof, it's either it would blow away from my face that way or it would drop straight down. So anyway, but it lasted for about like 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. And then I have thoughts about joining the gym. I joined the gym one time and I didn't last for like 1 week. Then I lost motivation. It's like it's hard to lose weight. Because it's a lot of food out there, man. A lot of food out there. And good food, too. Matter of fact, my friend of mine's coming like to my house to pick me up so we can hang out. Because I haven't seen this person in like 5 years. So we're going to hang out and stuff. And that's it. That's about it, really. I don't think we're going to the movies, though, because I got a Fire Stick, and I can watch all the movies on that shit. And yeah, I haven't been to the theaters in, like, a year and a half, 2 years. All about my Fire Stick. I get free movies. Anyway. Man, everybody's doing it. I'm not the only one that's doing it. I mean, shit. Hey. I'm saying... Or I'm being nice to my wallet, you know what I'm saying? Because them tickets are expensive. I swear, you go to the movie theater nowadays, one like Cinemark, man, the tickets be like $13, or be damn near $15, and if it's 3D, it's like I don't know, I guess. Add a couple more dollars to that, so it's like 16. They're damn near 20. So fuck that shit. I'd rather get a Fire Stick. Like, that's why I got one. I get my movies and I get my TV shows with no commercials, and I'm set. How you like my shirt? I found my Nintendo controller shirt in my closet. It was like, oh shit! I need my Rockaware shirt that looks like the Converse symbol. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's my favorite white tee, man. I can't find that bitch. I found this one, but since I'm a gamer. Anyway, let's set up the introduction. Here's the podcast. Okay, this is episode, I don't know what number this is. I think it's 11. I'm not sure. Anyway. Now I got all the information regarding about Arn Anderson. He used to be a road agent, a producer with WWE. He recently got fired, went to Vince McMahon's office, and Vince fired him. And now we know the deal from Wrestling Inc. Exclusive backstage news on Arn Anderson, WWE's firing. And like when I read the article, I was flabbergasted on. Oh, wow, that is so unlike Arn Anderson because, I hear stories that he was upright and he was an awesome worker and he's very loyal and all that shit. And now, once I read you the article, it seems to me that Arn really don't give a shit about the job. I think something happening, I don't know, too much, politicking. I'm not sure. He got tired of all the fucking personalities. It could be a hodgepodge of things, allegedly, but everything's crazy. So here it is. I had to turn off the light though because it's still daylight. I'm like, why the fuck the light is on? It's still daylight anyway. This is by the Wrestling Inc. by Gary, whatever, cited. Anyway, Arn Anderson was released from WWE. Let me hold on. I gotta get my fucking mic. I don't know why the fuck the wire. Alright, so says Arn Anderson was released from WWE in February due to an incident at a live event with Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox, man, she's always in trouble, ain't she? I don't know. She had a little hollering contest. Well, Alicia was the only one that was hollering at Travis Brown. Travis Brown is the husband of Ronda Rousey. I don't know. Anyway, Wrestling Inc. has confirmed with multiple sources that Anderson was fired because Fox showed up at a live event. Intoxicated. I gotta do something with these notifications. Anyway, okay. So she showed up intoxicated at a live event. All right. Anderson was the agent for her match and allowed her to perform. Vince McMahon was reportedly furious when he found out. There were apparently some other issues, however, that was the final straw. Anderson has been working with WWE since WCW folded in 2001. Alright, he would occasionally appear in backstage segments, even got physical at the WWE Starrcade event in November of 2017, where he delivered his trademark spine buster to Dolph Ziggler. Fox's status is unclear. She was not backstage at Raw last week. We have reached out to WWE and we will provide an update if we received it. So I will be waiting on Wrestling Inc. on some other news on that matter. Now we know the details of what led to Arn Anderson getting fired from the company. He let intoxicated Alicia Fox out in a match, which that's a no-no in that business, because when you drunk or even high off something, you have total disregard to safety. I don't know what the hell Arn Anderson was speaking, and so I'm like, now that I know, I'm like, okay, he let out a person that was intoxicated, not fit to work in the ring out there, and I do not feel sorry for Arn Anderson. I do not feel sorry for him, because that's so negligence on the job, and like Alicia Fox and Arn Anderson. So it's like pretty much one of those things that it's so fucking gruesome. How would you let that happen on your watch, especially if you're assigned to a particular match on the card and you just throw caution to the ring like that? It's so I was about to say irresponsible, but that ain't no fucking word. Well, you was irresponsible. You know, when I was little, I'm going to go off tangents right now. As I see, where's my juice? It is. I'm going to go off tangents right now. And about that word, irresponsible, I thought that was a word. I swear. It was like, I heard a radio show about the term. And they was telling me that it's not a word anymore. But I heard a lot of people say irresponsible is a word. Like irresponsible. It sounds right, but that's really not a word. I think it's something else. I think it's something else. It's just like disrespected. No. Trying to figure out the correct word use is irresponsible. Hey Siri. Okay, so it is a word. Well, shit. That probably got added to the dictionary like probably 12 years ago. So anyway, so yeah, Arn Anderson showed irresponsibility on his job, if that fucking shit makes sense. Anyway, and then Alicia Fox always been, sometimes she's not up here. She don't use this. She uses her emotions I think she's still battling demons where, she used to be, linked together with Ray Barrett, and then Ray Barrett dropped her ass, and I think she was going through depression. Then her sister tried to get into the WWE. She was on Tough Enough, and she didn't make the cut. I don't know what the fuck going on with Alicia Fox. She looked hot though, but I think she's battling with demons. She can't keep a fucking man to save her life, and then all of a sudden she's drunk on the. She probably is suspended, and if she's not careful, Alicia Fox will probably get endeavored. She'll be endeavored. Which means she probably get fired for her behavior. But I don't know. I think that's the reasons why we don't see her on TV that often. Every once in a while, Alicia Fox, man, is getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you want to keep that WWE check, you better keep your nose clean. Follow directions, do what you gotta do, and go home or go to the next show. But shit, that's it. That news. I'll take a drink of my Dr. Pepper here. Raw was goddamn Raw is on, so I gotta keep this segment of the show short and sweet. Fastlane was. I didn't like that much. I did not like it. If I go to the Fastlane Wikipedia for my sources, I know I'm not supposed to use Wikipedia because Wikipedia is not a credible source. It is to some, but if you want to look for anybody that is in the electoral college, what the fuck, the entertainment field, Wikipedia is not a reliable source for entertainment news because you can change that shit. But if it's like for science or anything like that, then you can backtrack to another credible source and you see that it matches. Wikipedia is a great tool, but Wikipedia, I'm just in Wikipedia because it's fast. So Fastlane, here it is. Fastlane 2019. I wasn't expecting anything great coming out this B-level show. The headliner was Daniel Bryan and supposed to be Kofi Kingston, but they put in Kevin Owens. He's back. He's a face. You kind of knew Daniel Bryan was going to retain the title. These just plop Kevin Owens. They just plop Kevin Owens in there since, I don't know. I do know. They try to save Kofi Kingston for WrestleMania. You know what? I'm happy that they did that because what if he would have lost to Daniel Bryan at Fastlane? It would diminish any value of Kofi Kingston moving on till WrestleMania and beyond. Especially, this is why Vince is somewhat a genius when it comes to certain talent that the fans like. I will set aside my differences, my ego. This is Vince McMahon here. I will set aside my differences, my ego, into, saving somebody that's going to be real popular and putting in the scrub to take your place. Like Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens dropped any legalistic, that's not where I want to use. He dropped any value since he first came in. Yeah, he became friends with Chris Jericho and all them bitches. But as soon as he won that Joker for WWE Championship title on Raw, I'm talking about the Universal title, it diminished all value because that title was not even credible. Look how many times that title has been challenged, as I say. I don't know. You put it on Brock. Brock he's never there. He only participates in one of the big 4 pay-per-views, which happens every season. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Spring is, I think, it's probably What's a good spring? WrestleMania is a good spring. Yeah. WrestleMania springtime, SummerSlam, Survivor Series in the fall, and Royal Rumble in the winter. The Big Four. Come on now. So that title was bullshit. But I knew what to expect from WWE Fastlane. And hey, it had some cool matches. It had one cool match. Let me go down the list. I didn't give a fuck about the New Day defeated Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a love. That was a pre-show match, so I don't give a fuck about that shit. The Usos defeated The Miz and Shane McMahon. I didn't know that this was the day that Shane McMahon was actually going to turn heel because I heard different. Excuse me. I heard many people on YouTube would say Shane McMahon is going to turn heel, but when Shane McMahon turned heel on The Miz. So obviously, The Miz got an opponent for WrestleMania, Shane McMahon. I think that confrontation is going to be money, leading towards WrestleMania. Asuka defeated Mandy Rose. Kind of noticed that Mandy Rose wasn't going to be SmackDown champion. She's too green. She only been with the company for like, I don't know, I'm guessing 2.5 years, 2 years, whatever. I don't know, a year and a half. I don't know. She's still fairly new, and a wrestler will pick up experience in the WWE for about 3.5, 4 years minimum. That's when they finally get used to the schedule, get comfortable in the lines that's being fed by creative, the whole WWE experience and stick. That these rookies will actually get comfortable with everything involved in the WWE. It takes like probably 3 to 4 years to get used to everything and to start building experience. All right, so yeah, it's just too soon for Mandy Rose. She's still a baby. All right. The Bar, I don't know what the fuck. I think WWE just threw in this match. Like, the Bar defeated Kofi Kingston, so it was a 2-on-1 handicap match. What was the reasoning for this match? I don't know. Vince McMahon said, hey, pal, Kofi, you're going to battle the Bar at Fastlane and you're going to lose. Whatever. You're going to lose, damn it. And then you're going to be strong at WrestleMania. Yeah. Whatever. That's my Vince McMahon impersonation. Hey, pal, in my world, there is no sneezing. Well, what the hell is that? I didn't rectify that comment on the mic or whatever. Anyway, he treated Revival like shit. It was a Revival defeated Aleister Black and Ricochet and Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Why the fuck? Okay, they complain on Twitter. I saw them on Twitter. I follow them on Twitter. They was like, how come we ain't got a decent fucking entrance? You got a decent entrance on Fastlane. It was interrupted by the introduction of the people that does the commentary all over the world. Like, there's this one bitch from India. He said his piece, and then them bitches in Japan. While the fucking Revival music was still going, I'm like, the fuck? They are shitting on the Revival, and I don't like it. Because Revival, to me, is a more credible tag team than Aleister Black and Ricochet. They need to be by themselves, Aleister Black and Ricochet. They need to be single competitors. And then you got Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode needs to be a heel. Chad Gable need to go somewhere. Fuck him and his goofy ass grin. He got all the talent in the world, but they need to fucking revamp his fucking character and start from scratch. Alright? Because he's still living off, to me, he's still living off the same shit from American Alpha. Alright? I still see American Alpha from Chad Gable. I swear. The fuck? Samoa Joe defeated Andrade Cien Almas with Selena Vega with her fine ass, but I can't do that. I can't. She's married to Aleister Black. That's somebody's wife now. Damn you, Aleister, you fuck that bitch. I know you consummated the marriage real good when you was in that hotel room. Then I was playing. I can't do that no more. She's somebody's wife. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I know you ain't gonna watch this shit because I'm like unknown here, but still, I'm sorry. R-Truth, he defeated R-Truth and Rey Mysterio. Great match. A lot of drama in between the splashes and the holes and the DDTs and shit, and that shit was like awesome. What the fuck was that? Oh, Facebook Messenger. They saw my little GIF. I made a GIF that I bought Devil May Cry 5. It's downloading as we speak on my PlayStation. I swear. I'm probably gonna play it tomorrow. But oh shit, another one said it was flames. Anyway, I changed the icon and Messenger. On default, it's a thumbs up, but you could change that to any emoji. I put flames right there, man. I put flames on. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Anyway. Got a frog in my throat. Shit. It's phlegm. What I was saying? Oh, yeah. Samoa Joe. He just won the fucking title. He ain't gonna drop it in one day. That has happened before. Not Samoa Joe, but other people. Vince McMahon probably changed his mind, and all of a sudden, they had a overnight title run. But this is different. I think the United States title for now better suits the situation of Samoa Joe, because they have raped and pillaged this character for like years. All right. I thought he had a credible feud with Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles and Randy Orton, and I think Jinder Mahal, that bullshit of a feud, but he always come up short, Now with the certain title reign of Samoa Joe with the United States title, I think it's going to rejuvenate his value. I think he will defend it at WrestleMania, hold on to the title for about at least towards SummerSlam, and then he gonna drop the title and then again challenge the WWE champion. That's a speculation right there, man. I don't know, but he needs to hold on to the title, make the U.S. championship seem legitimate and prestigious. He needs to have a good, lengthy title reign as a monster heel. Drop it at SummerSlam or the Survivor Series. I don't think it's going to be that fucking long. But yeah, have him be a longest reigning U.S. champion. Put prestige in the title. Because, prestige in the WWE titles is... Ain't nobody do that no more. Man, sometimes they be playing hot potato with the title. That's it. Just decreases the value tremendously. Anyway, the next match, Boston Hug Connection. I fart all over this match. You know what? You know what I did after the middle and the ending of the match? I went to the bathroom and I took a giant shit. And the next minute, this match was over. Anyway, Daniel Bryan defeated Cameron Owens. It was a good match, and everybody was like, "I was like, wait a minute, this is a triple threat match. Who's the third guy?" They just plopped Mustafa Ali in there. He gave it his all in this match. He was pretty. He had some pretty good spots, like that one flip splash, I think on Daniel Bryan on the ring apron, like the edge of the ring. That was a good spot. I like that. But fuck. The finishing touch when Daniel Bryan had that 3 count. But before that, he got, he won. That was a good spot by Daniel Bryan. I think it was a corner move, like a turnbuckle quarter move. And then Daniel Bryan covered him for the 1-2-3. That was golden. I was like, oh shit, that looks smooth as hell. So it was like 2 matches that was really good. One I like for the athleticism was Daniel Bryan match against Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali, and then it was the Usos versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. That match provided a good story, right? Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte Flair. It was a waste of time. The whole match, Charlotte Flair was making fun of Becky, like hopping on one leg with her imaginary crutch. I'm like, bitch, Russell. But it's one of them throwaway matches. But at the end, it was funny as fuck. Ronda Rousey ran to the ring, not really covered Becky Lynch, but one punch to the chest, like it looked fake. It like, ooh. Becky Lynch won by disqualification. Therefore, she is the third reel of the of the WWE Raw Championship match, well, WWE Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. And then you have Charlotte Flair looking dumbfounded like a motherfucker, like, I can't believe this. I'm mad. The Shield farewell match was boring. Anyway, that's it of the Fastlane pay-per-view review. I swear, this was bullshit. That's why this review was bullshit. Because I don't give a damn about all these matches but 2. So it is what it is. One of them fucking Ricky Dink B-level pay-per-views that don't mean shit after you watch them. So there it is. Fuck. This is the end of the podcast. No, it's not. I still got some. I got something more to say. So I don't know, baby. It is what it is, people. It is what the fuck it is.